禁忌を犯した人間ども皆潮の柱となれ
This is Ashley with WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times anime characters went God mode. For this list, we'll be going over some of the occasions where anime characters displayed or attained divine-like powers. Is there a godly anime moment we missed? Please deliver all your otaku prayers in the comments below. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Hank goes Godwolf to the abandoned sacred beasts. Hank Henriette is an incarnate, which means he can literally go beast mode. In his case, he's essentially a werewolf during a full moon. In his final fight with his former friend Kane Madhouse, the battle lasts until dawn, leaving Hank seemingly unable to transform anymore. However, after Kane attacks Hank's companion Charles, Hank bypasses his usual beast form to turn into a white-haired hybrid form, strong enough to even wipe out an immortal vampire. While his form may have little to no explanation in universe, we have a feeling he followed his instincts to go an ultra degree. Seriously, we're surprised Toriyama didn't sue. Number 9, Maple's trump card, Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Maple is already pretty dang overpowered in her usual state, thanks to her absurd focus on defense. Her particular specialization and unusual skills are usually enough to deal with most threats throughout her virtual MMO. However, when she does go on the offense, she gets downright unfair. Maple's atrocity form turns her into a huge, four-armed demon Godzilla. In this state, Maple can basically one-shot anyone in her path with a single blow from her many limbs, or through laser breath. And with help from her friends, she can duplicate herself and become even bigger. Maybe other guilds should take a hint from her and leave Maple alone. I'm sorry. Number 8, Mob decimates Mogami, Mob Psycho 100. This cinnamon roll is among the most powerful espers in the world, despite being just a kid. But he nearly meets his match in Keiji Mogami, a former psychic turned evil spirit. While he succeeded in trapping Mob in a mindscape, with a little help, Mob managed to fight back, going all the way to 100%. With it, Mob was able to combat Mogami in a massive psychic battle that reshaped the world around them. But it's when he unleashes the mysterious power of unknown percent that Mob really becomes a god. The animation and action is jaw-dropping throughout, and is a great topper to one of the show's best arcs. Number 7, the King of Salt, Seraph of the End. Yushiro is not entirely human. He's also part demon and part seraph, the latter proving to be his most powerful state. Even when incomplete, Yu was able to dominate every vampire that came his way. However, once he goes full King of Salt, he's a real force to be reckoned with. True to the Seraph's name, the King of Salt can turn anything that comes at him into salt pillars, as well as form weapons from their remains. Yu's strength in this form is truly biblical. with the only real downsides being his inability to recognize friend from foe. Number 6. Jagal Absorbs the Key, the god of high school. This series has a bevy of gods and characters who borrow their power, but our pick went to the Shark Man himself, Jagal. Although able to absorb various abilities to augment his own strength, the deadliest thing Jagal absorbs is the key. By taking in the key, Jagal attains strength comparable to a god, as well as an angelic new form. Unluckily for him, he happens to run into Mori's Wukong and gets slayed. Still, while it lasts, Jagal's god form proves to be among the most formidable challenges the gang has come up against so far. Number 5. Kaz becomes the ultimate life form, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The leader of the Pillarmen, Kaz's only real weakness was to ultraviolet rays. However, using the Red Stone of Aja, he was able to power up to the point where he's immune to both sunlight and Hamon. Not only that, as an ascended being, Kaz could alter his body at will, gaining wings and even turning his hands into a killer squirrel. Just cause. Even Joseph Joestar's plan to kill him with magma proved unsuccessful, as Kaz just adapted to that too. Ultimately, his own powers were his downfall as, with a little trickery on JoJo's part, Kaz caused a volcanic eruption that propels him into space. Now he and his godly hair are doomed to float among the stars. Number 4. Father Absorbs Truth, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Once a dwarf in a flask, now the strongest being of them all. Already ageless and able to perform alchemy without so much as moving, Father still sought power. To that end, he used the entire population of the country of Amestris, some 50 million people, to fuel a transmutation circle that will allow him to absorb truth, aka God. Empowered by truth, Father became borderline omnipotent. The guy creates a mini sun in his hand just to flex. While the Elric boys pulled the plug on that really quickly, for a shining moment, there truly was no one stronger. Number 3. Madara Uchiha's Sage Transformation, Naruto Shippuden. The shinobi was straight up broken from the get-go. He beats an entire army with his bare hands as a warm-up. Then he gets even stronger. As part of his plan to bring about world peace through hypnosis, Madara absorbed the 10-tailed beast, becoming a vessel on par with the Sage of the Six Paths. In this new form, Madara was able to tank hits from the strongest characters in the series, while also gaining the ability to fly, regenerate, and put almost the entire world into endless slumber. It's no surprise that it took a complete Deus Ex Machina to beat him. Number 2. Madoka makes a wish, Madoka Magica. In this world, magical girls are created to battle witches in exchange for a wish. However, they're also doomed to become witches themselves. To prevent this, Madoka finds that all-important loophole to save her friends, by using her wish to avert the creation of all witches, past and present.
私すべての魔女を生まれる前に消し去りたい。
Turns out that in order to fix the universe turned Madoka into a literal goddess, whose powers put her in connection with everyone and everything in order to prevent the creation of witches. That's some next level multiverse metaphysical crap right there.
本当にそれが叶ったんだとしたら私だってもう絶望する必要なんてない。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Goku becomes a Super Saiyan God. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods and Dragon Ball Super. Although time has marched on and Goku has since achieved even stronger forms, this is the first transformation that elevated the battle-hungry fighter to the level of the divine, not to mention served as the foundation for both Blue and Ultra Instinct. First used by Goku against the temperamental god of destruction Beerus, this evolution not only came with a fiery finish, but allowed him to go toe-to-toe against the being that previously slapped around his Super Saiyan 3 form like it was nothing. Goku may hate the fact it can't be achieved through any other means save a ritual, but the results speak for themselves. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.